All right, well, what a career renaissance it has been for Jourdain. A little bit of some tricky tests early on in his UFC career, but he has absolutely emerged as a contender. And you knew when the UFC returned to Canada for the first time in a long time at UFC 297, this featherweight warrior was going to be prominently featured. I would argue, in terms of our fighter meetings, he is as thoughtful as any featherweight in the division. He's a better human being even than he is a fighter. But this is a finisher. He has a crowd-pleasing style. And once again, a huge test in front of Jourdain here tonight. All right, he is the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. We talk so much about the state of this 135-pound division, how it's never been stronger, and yet this guy's starting to distance himself from the pack a little bit. Outstanding grappler, and more often than not, he's going to have a big advantage in that war.
Yeah, that's one of the things that separates Aljamain, is that he's one of those guys that tells you what he's going to do, and then he goes and he does it. Nothing's more discouraging for a fighter than to know what you have to defend and still not be able to defend it. Aljamain Sterling is a beast. Now,
he did hint to us in the fighter meeting that he thought he could win this fight without chaining takedowns, so perhaps we'll see a strike-heavy approach here from Sterling early. We shall see. Aljamain Sterling, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. Our tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles Jourdain. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Aljamain Funk Master Sterling.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here's Aljamain Sterling. Hasn't necessarily been a fast starter in the UFC. There's no denying the toughness, the creativeness, his scrambling ability. You know about the wrestling acumen, but he uses his length very well. This is a hard guy to hit, and it looks like he'll be hard to hit here out of the chute tonight.
He's got the single collar tie.
Sterling going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Oh, got that head kick home. Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Well, Sterling's got a very unorthodox striking style, a lot of different weapons in his arsenal, and a lot of those have been on display here in this. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Ooh. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. Oh, separation from the clinch. Oh, that was beautiful. real quick leg kick.
Yeah, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Sterling's going for a choke here.
I think he's got it. It's deep. This has got to be it. He's got the submission.
Unbelievable! The Funk Master delivers.
Oh, my goodness.
No, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 28 seconds in the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Aljamain Funk Master Sterling.
What a performance, what a moment for the New Yorker Aljamain Sterling. He gets it done by submission. Probably the most memorable submission win of his career.